One of the great graces of being human is the concept of spiritual evolution. It's not just a concept, it's the reality of spiritual evolution. Now, we're all very familiar with the theory of evolution on the physical plane. This is the development of humanity from lower species, from invertebrate to vertebrate, from reptiles to mammals. So that's been taught in schools and stuff like that. So people are very familiar with it. Most people accept it. There are a small number of people who may not, for whatever reasons. But the physical evolution is well documented. And one of the primary facets of it is the development of the spine. Evolution actually happens along the spine. Because it's the development of the nervous system and the spine into the brain that marks the jump from lower animals to the higher animals, the primates, from monkeys to human beings. So physically it's the development of the brain. So that's well accepted. Now, what is not well known outside of yogic circles is the concept of spiritual evolution. This is the evolution of consciousness. It's not a physical body evolution, it's the evolution of consciousness. From animal consciousness to human consciousness, from human consciousness to superhuman consciousness. So the evolution of consciousness also proceeds along the spine, but not the physical spine. It is along the subtle spine. The spine that is not yet being able to be measured by science yet, but has been apprehended by sages and those who have made it their life's work, or those who have achieved the goal of spiritual evolution, that is superconscious states. They are able to see the subtle body with its subtle apparatus, including the spine. So all spiritual practice that evolves one, that leads to superconsciousness, to self-realization, has to work along the spine. Because it is along this subtle spine called the Sushumna Nadi, the central channel, that the chakras, the energy centers that distribute and accumulate energy, as well as store the effects of karma, they are distributed along the spine. So in order to raise one's consciousness, one has to open up these chakras, work with them, and this is done along the subtle spine. So this is a great knowledge, a great wisdom that has passed to us from the sages of the past.